blossoms in the sky. Sun, set and low, making us golden as we ride. We've seen the magic tricks we don't the first day. I wanna be closer to you. Closer to you, yeah. You to be all mine. I got all these choices, but I so made up my mind, yeah. There's nobody better. Gotta be you. A thousand voices, 'cause it's so good to be alive, yeah. There's nobody better, so it's gotta be you. These myths are busted. The grass is greener on my side. It's done and dusted. I'm never getting off this ride. 'Cause life with you is golden. So how can I go back to silver love? I'll be holding on, can't get enough. Wanna be closer to you. Closer to you, yeah. You to be all mine. Oh, yeah. Got all these choices, yeah. But I so made up my mind. There's nobody better. Gotta be you. Thousand voices, yeah. 'Cause it's so good to be alive, yeah. There's nobody better, so it's gotta be you. You, yeah. You, yeah. You, it's gotta be you. 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 Yeah. Gotta be you. Oh, it's gotta be you. Yeah. All these choices, but I so made up my mind. There's nobody better. Gotta be you. Thousand voices, 'cause it's so good to be alive, yeah. There's nobody better, so it's gotta be you. Hey. Nobody else, no. It's gotta be you.
I want music, good music playing and dancing to the groove, and I want
Oh, sing it.
to sing at the
my mystery woman. Flame drives me insane. She's heavenly creation. The spirit of the hot summer day, controlled by her emotions. Tomorrow seems too far away. Now I've got my shot. I'm meeting my soulmate. Lady, can you see me? You're my everything. You're my lady. Lady, can you feel me? I feel head over heels. You're my lady, lady. Maybe you can't hear me, my sweet little thing, my sweet lady. Lady, can you see me? You are my everything. You're my lady, lady. Some might think I'm crazy. You're my constellation. My vision's far from hazy. I need no confirmation. Take my heart and don't let it stray. True love and affection will come again another day. As the sight of your light always takes my breath away. Lady, can you see me? You're my everything. You're my lady. Lady, can you feel me? I feel head over heels. You're my lady, lady. Maybe you can't hear me, my sweet little thing, my sweet lady. haven't found the one. I never knew what others do. I hope and yet again, what do I know then? I believe it's all meant to be. All my dreams are so out of reach. I fool around, but we never know. I fell in love, but a long time ago. I sing the same old song, been going on for far too long. I hope and yet again, what do I know then?
Hello, everybody. I heard that you like tiebreakers. If that's the case, you are in luck. We have a single best of 3 between Zero Tenacity and Inner Circle today. And you know what? We got Atomo in his freshest jersey, joining me, Malibu Jesus, in my, I don't know what you'd call this, Midwest Lumberjack core get up today. But we are excited to bring you our singular round today over here on ESL2 Ember. Atomo, how are you?
I'm good. We were just talking the break how it was a little bit nice, relaxing day here in Malaysia. It is a Sunday, so I didn't really do too much. Just kind of hung out at home, went to the gym, had fun. Yeah, it was a nice, peaceful day. Sometimes you're like, wow, these are the best, you know?
Right.
So it was fun.
Yeah, I really need one of those peaceful days coming down the pipe as well, my friend. I could use it, and you know what? It's not going to be a very peaceful starting this day off. We are going to have, I think, an absolute 3 full game banger of a series here between Zero Tenacity and Inner Circle. You know, we've cast Inner Circle probably the most out of any of our teams during the group stage. We've seen their struggles, seen some of their successes, and we have not seen anything, you and I, from Zero Tenacity. This is the first series that we'll be casting of them. Now, through the group stage, both teams had a 2-5 record, hence the tiebreaker, obviously. But Inner Circle, they only won 5 maps. Zero Tenacity won 7, so 5 and 10 versus 7 and 10. Do you think that speaks to the skill, the experience, or maybe just kind of how it all comes out in the wash?
No, I mean, having more wins definitely feels a little bit better if you can go all 3 game series. You know, it's a little bit more experience in the tournament. Another thing is that while they both beat the Bug, Inner Circle beat Zero Tenacity yesterday. It was kind of a close match, 45 minutes per game. But Zero Tenacity beat Passion UA, which is like one of the best teams in their group. So it does show that the ceiling may be favoring Zero Tenacity a little bit more because they took down the best team, but they also lost to the team they're facing against. So I'm like, how does that rock, paper, scissors work exactly?
Yeah, Passion UA, of course, only taking losses now to Zero Tenacity and previously 1-win team. This is the top group, a 7-0, only having dropped 1 single map across the group stage. But, Tomo, are you expecting to see anything different here today? Any pocket picks coming out, any secret strats that they've been holding for do or die time on either roster?
Well, Zero Tenacity, since they lost, I feel like the adjustments will be more from them, right? If you're the one who loses, you're going to have to usually mix things up, whereas the Inner Circle will be like more reacting to the changes. Yesterday, Zertnest picked Juggernaut twice, Disruptor twice. Those two things didn't work out for them at all. They might think, let's move on to something else. Because I believe they also picked Juggernaut into an anti-mage, and that's a matchup that I think can go either way, but I'm favored the anti-mage just because, when you dodge an Omni Slash, you look really cool. That's all. That's all you need sometimes.
You certainly do, and I believe we have a draft. Or let's take a look there, see what bands are coming out, because I hear them a ticking.
Look at that. They get rid of the Disruptor and Zertanasti. They picked it yesterday twice for Sir. They feel like we don't really want it today, so let's get rid of it. By the way, they are registered with Kami as well as GZ, but I see Immersion and Dream here for Zertanasti. Are these their stand-ins? We will check in a second. Immersion is their stand-in. Yes, but Dream might just be Kami's nickname. Let's check here if
yes, Dream is one of his alternate IDs.
All right, good to know. All right, back to the draft now. Since we saw what we have, what we're opening up with for Inner Circle Enchantress. This is going to be Flacco's hero. I believe it was also picked by them. I think Zertnest actually picked it in one of those games, in one of the games yesterday with a Disruptor. But Inner Circle's like, we want it. And we have seen this a few times, right? You win a game against a team, game 1. Game 2, you go very heavy push strat, a little bit more aggressive. So Enchantress is one of those enablers. We see the Chin Band from Zertnesti. Enchantress is there. Take a Beastmaster, you add maybe a Pug and a 4, some form of hero that adds a little push, and suddenly they're running you down in 25 minutes.
Yep. And I mean, we were talking about, you mentioned just in your earlier statement, the reverse sweep win, or like the second game push strat. If you won the previous 2 games, right? Inner Circle beat Zero Tenacity. Is this functioning as a continuation of that? Just a little delayed.
I think so, right? This is like a game. It's kind of like a best of 7 series in a way, right? Like it's just over 2 days. But
exactly,
not exactly, because that needs 2 wins as well. So it's like there's some math here, but. To be fair, Zertnesti, they start off with the Storm Spirit. Not here that they've been playing a whole lot of this tournament. It's going to be for Mirage. And it's a bold start. This is your mid laner. This is a hero that can get controlled quite a bit with a lot of silences. Like, Inner Circle could say, hey, let's just take a Skywrath mage or something like that. So,
yeah,
bold decision there.
Well, you got to be bold if you want to make it through the tiebreakers, Atomo.
That's what I always tell people. But for me, it's just I say you gotta be bold, and then I stop.
10 seconds remaining.
And that's how Team Bald was born.
Oh.
Gaining notoriety in Western European qualifier. Yeah. Oh yeah, maybe I should make Team Bald. But
Team
with Bald,
real.
Team Bald has been accepting members with a lot of follicles recently, Atomo. Do you have anything to comment on that?
I've noticed. I think that is terrible marketing. Change your name. You're not doing it right. So if you're gonna be Team Bald, you should be Team Bald. Otherwise, you call yourself the Samsons or whatever the hell it is. But it's it's like with no Tidehunter, pick Tidehunter. You're like, this goes against all you believe in, all you stand for.
Right. But sometimes the controversy drums up some hype and gets eyes on you. But I will say maybe Bald is more than Bald is more than reality. And exactly, it's more than a shiny waxy head.
I like shiny waxy heads. What happened was you fight off for years, but the retreat of the follicles, you're like, no, please advance, and they're like, no, we only know how to go back. That's a bounty hunter.
It is, and we've seen him banned out previously. Was Inner Circle the team that it was banned out against, or was it a different?
Well, we've never seen Zero Tenacity play, but there was definitely a series where bounty hunter was banned twice. And I imagine this is going to be Immersion's hero. Looking forward to seeing the bounty 4, honestly. There has been a lot of thought into how you build this hero. You can go with a fast orchid to catch, elusive people. You can go for the spirit vessel build from the olden days. That's one. You can go into the aura build. You can get rush the shard to save. There's a lot. Of course you can. Get classic items. I kind of like going for Yules and Orchid. You can Orchid a guy, Yules another guy, and suddenly your bounty hunter feels like he's bringing a lot of control. So I like that. But especially in a game like this, when you're up against the Ember Spirit, Yules premium item right now.
Yeah.
Right.
Any method of control, dispel, very, very warranted here.
Let's see. What does your Tenacity now want? I imagine you want to save your K for the last pick, so probably a 5 as well as your offlaner, sorry. Mars is in the pool, but not too amazing against like the Ember Spirit, I think. Underlord, on the other hand, could be very nice. Beastmaster, Bristleback, Slaughter, all these kind of burly, tanky boys. I like them a little bit more. And for pause 5, no Disruptor, no. They've been playing a little bit of Jakiro. I wouldn't mind seeing says Jakiro here, or Warlock, some sort of stuns that you add. They go for the Bat Rider. I think that's a Bat Rider off. No, and an Abaddon.
Okay. So let's say Bat Bounty in the off lane. Abba, you're still holding your 5 pick. Obviously, you could flex the Bat probably.
Definitely, Kami's been playing a lot of Abaddon and still hasn't. The question now is if the Bat Rider is actually support or core. That's the flex, I think, more than anything else. But no, they definitely have their 1, 2, 4, and that's it. Inner Circle, you see the Abaddon, you go Ursa? No, you go Doom. Oh, we're getting all the new things today on the Doom.
All right.
We have
himself.
We have also abandoned the push strat. Inner Circle, they're playing honest Dota. They're not any of that dirty tricks there. You're like, oh my god, he's here with his entire family. What's going on, bro? I thought it was it was a duel. It's like, no, it's not a duel. But Inner Circle, they ban out Medusa. Despite Kami playing Abaddon's second most hero in this tournament after his Juggernaut, they're saying it could be an Abaddon support. That is bold.
10 seconds remaining.
Now,
Yeah, I wonder if they're just worried about the split fire with the vision from the bounty. Get a couple tracks up, and getting that damage amp, kind of mitigating the split shot like damage penalty that you get. Able to fight pretty well with that. I do wonder with the Medusa if we'll also see a gyro ban. If I'm thinking along the lines of Inner Circle, but of course they could have a completely different read, and probably do, being professional players.
5 seconds remaining.
I know. Sometimes you get it right on the button, right? So you hit the nail on the head. Inner Circle, the Medusa ban could mean that they could also go for like a Beastmaster off, put the Doom carry. It's not unheard of. You have the beast. You keep the beast enchant combo. Zero Tenacity, the ban of the Terrorblade usually indicates it's an Abaddon core. Because you build the Radiance, Terrorblade comes out, presses Q, gets a free Radiance. It's very annoying to deal with. And of course, we also get the Curse of Avernus. Like we don't mention that, but he also gets a free Curse of Avernus copy. So Inner Circle, is it going to be an off or a carry? That's the question. Common sense says that Norma will be playing the Doom. That's common sense, but this is also Dota. Right. Tiebreaker. Time to bust out the cool stuff.
No, sir. You need to reach out, get out of your comfort zone. And Atomo, we've been talking about the concept of reach in Dota. I do wonder, like we see the Storm, the Bounty, the Enchantress, the Hoodwink. One enables, one kind of capitalizes. The Enchantress, the Hoodwink, you have a Enchanted Creep, can go in front, provide vision for both of you. And then the Ember and the Bat. I feel like these heroes, like even though your ultimate is far different, they kind of fulfill the same role. They poke from afar, try to get you out of position, or get you to clump, and then capitalize. And then Doom Abba, for me, kind of similar. You want to get in, be the center of attention, use your big skill, capitalize off of that, but just like different directions of the same path. And this would be the Ursa comes out.
Oh, yeah.
for Inner
They
Circle.
go for a centaur. This is going to be a carry doom, by the way. So
Yeah,
in the
just
end,
limiting the ABBA fact, right?
yeah. I like the carry doom. It's pretty cool. The centaur is also interesting because I was thinking bounty pretty good against like the hoodwink. You know, you have the bat rider, pretty good enchantress, and you get those tracks. Hoodwink, one of the things that makes her decent is her how elusive she is, right? And bounty's like, there she is, right there. You know, I'm putting a big red arrow right on her back. So Zero Tenacity. Now Mars is very good. Are they gonna go for it? They go for Enigma. That is sort of Mars superior, if you ask me. And it's going to be the Nefrit Mars, so it's going to be the offlaner Sir on the Bat Rider position 5, carry Abaddon, nothing crazy there. On the other side, also as we mentioned, the carry Doom coming out. Oh boy, with a guitar as well.
Oh yeah, he's gonna play a little ditty for us here, UI. And Atomo, I just want to draw attention to a couple pieces of information here. Zero Tenacity, their offlaner, Nefrit. He's played 44 officials this year on Enigma, with a 70% win rate.
Oh, okay.
We talk about sample size so frequently, but to have something that's honestly one of the highest like played amounts of a hero that I've seen, and it doesn't stop there. He's got 2 more heroes, Bristleback and Beastmaster, at 67 and 68 games each in officials this year. Zero Tenacity. I would say they have a healthy amount of tenacity, contrary to their name, just with the sheer amount of volume these boys are putting in.
Another thing is that the Zero Tenacity draft is not that bad running at you, but in a different way, right? Enigma Illusions plus his Aura build, Abaddon, Sustain, and Bounty Hunter gives you that big snowball thing where if you take a couple of fights on a circle and you lose a tower and get a few track kills. Track has been buffed recently at all levels, providing 10 bonus gold to the whole team. That's not bad. 10 gold per each member involved. So I think who do I want to go with? I think we're gonna go with Zero Tenacity. I believe in this Bounty Hunter. I want to see them take game 1.
All right. I do worry if like you don't have I don't know. The Enigma makes up for the lack of tower push early on from your other heroes. So maybe it's enough. You really have to do well in the lanes here. We've seen the Abba get such a slow start. 10-0-2 on his last Ember performance. My God. But, folks, welcome all. You've got Malibu, Jesus, me, hello, and Atomo bringing you our tiebreaker action here. ESL Dream League Division 2 Season 1. For our sole and only best of 3 today, we have Zero Tenacity versus Inner Circle. Zero Tenacity going to take game 1. Calling it now.
Wow, already? I mean, why are we even playing, guys? Malibu called it, you know. Looking at the facets, kind of what you expect. Nothing crazy there. I do love the through and through for bounty. The other one's actually is unpickable compared to through and through. If you're actually good with bounty, one thing you can always do is you can track a target, shuriken the person behind him, and it bounces back to him, and it's like 2 shuriken hits in once. It's a pretty wild thing you can do.
Yeah, that is wicked. And Enigma, like you struggle with like burst damage in this top lane. You have very good sustain damage. Your burst really comes online once you get the Eidolon split, then just 2 waves of attacks landing at once. Bounty Hunter gives you a way to kind of build up to that and mitigate that. Double stun as well.
Actually, you mean the shuriken? Because
no, out of Shadow Walk and then Malefice.
Yeah, because I was about to say, I was like, oh, he said the wrong thing, woohoo! But that was changed some time ago. So that level 6, level 7 power spike is huge for the hero, particularly when you're up against relatively squishy heroes in the Hoodwink and the Enchantress, right? These guys, Enchantress has overprotective wisps, but still can be bursted down. Another interesting thing for this immersion build is that he did into Jinada level 1. We often see Shadow Walk taken, so you can scout ahead, get your first blood, but if the team is not interested, Jinada's fairly better. And I go in, steal 12 gold. It's nice.
Adds up. I mean, the earlier you get it, the earlier you can take advantage of it as well. Upsetting enemy economy.
Sure. But man, let me tell you, every time I'm playing the Bounty Hunter lane, I think that level 2 is so tempting. It more than doubles the gold stone because you do reduce the cooldown while increasing it by 8. So you have to factor in the cooldown factor, and you're like, just let me take another point. But you know it's bad, and you should do it.
Right.
You cry every time.
One of the only like melee or blocking effects as well, right?
I think so. Yes, it is. You can hit someone with it and walk away. It's pretty fun.
Yeah.
All right, so bottom lane it is going to be the Abaddon Batrider versus the Hoodwink Centaur. Now, this could go either way, but I think I favor the Hoodwink Centaur actually a little bit more from Inner Circle. If Abaddon early on is not super heavy on stats, same thing with a Batrider, a Bushwhack into a stun could really like mess things up for you. So I do favor Inner Circle slightly there.
Oh my. Mr. Panda.
I was getting destroyed health-wise, but he's getting CS. So stop lane! Oh, immersion.
There it is. That's a lot of damage. Your Scorched Earth. Does he have Infernal Blade as well? On the tomb?
Yes, he does.
Yeah. Dude, enchant plus that. You're moving faster. They're moving slower. You're probably gonna get 2 to 3 Infernal Blades in, even with the high cooldown at level 1. Tough draw for Bounty. But that means the Enigma having a good time, 10 and 2, and bye. Got an Eidolon split. Do you think we'll see Flacco take an Eidolon?
Well, you'll be like, I need you to go up against your family. He's like, no, not Steven. He's our favorite. So far, the CSA Abaddon is struggling the most, but it's not by a big deal. It's fairly even. I'm interested to see what Immersion, again, as I mentioned, on this Bounty Hunter goes for. Is it going to be a Vessel build, an Orchid build, Yules, Drums? Like, so many options are open for him. It does look like it's going to be a Pipe Rush on the Enigma. So I think that's all right. Interesting to see.
Yeah. Fair amount of damage coming out from the magical side. And,
Mid.
Help up your zoo as well. Mid. What's happening here? Nice vortex with the red. Oh my!
Wow.
Nice dodge, Panda.
That was insane, but he is still slightly behind. That gap is growing between him and the Storm, and I don't think it gets much easier as levels go in for both sides. Like the Storm damage keeps up. He is taking 2 points in Flame Guard. I'm fine with this. I think it's cool, but it's also like less dodging, less useful when you go gank with Searing Chains. So I'm liking how things are going for Zero Tenacity at the moment.
Do you think this is a game where Ember would be moving around to gank a lot?
It's not super easy to gank around.
No.
Like there's an invisible bounty. Abaddon's kind of hard to kill us. Oh, there,
my. Flacco going for the dive, hits the blood grenade, the big bird pecking with his beak. Will it be enough? One more click.
Oh.
Yes.
Huge. Flacco turning a relatively tough mid lane. By the way, the assist gold goes to the Ember. Somehow he was like, I hit him like 30 seconds ago. Can I get some assist gold? Sure. But yeah, Flacco, massively. He used the Fairy Fire on Mirage to stay alive, but just not enough.
Radiant's middle tower is under
Bottom lane is actually the Abaddon who's starting to win this lane. Kami, which by the way is God in Japanese. I imagine that's what he's going for.
Man of culture. Nice.
Thank you. He is having a very good time. So,
a lot of stacks here. Oh, you got the shield on you. Do you push the issue? You're gonna go down anyway. Trying to go for max damage. Max damage. Reporting for duty.
I'm actually a big fan of Se as a player. I met him when I was in China because he was representing Mongolia in the Asian Games, which is kind of like the Olympics, but for Asia. And by China built like 19 stadiums for it or something like that. It was insane because you go in and like, this looks amazing. When was it built? They're like 3 months ago. Oh yeah, okay. That's crazy. And so with the Mongolian squad, they took China to a Game 3. They got silver medal. It was very impressive to watch them play. So I don't know. Whenever I see it,
last
like,
August?
was that? That was the August
last
before
August?
that.
Yeah, yeah.
Not
yeah.
last year, the year before this. So 2
Right,
years ago.
24.
23.
Yeah, I remember catching some of that. It was really, really entertaining. You know, I love these national level events. You know,
Same.
players representing their home country.
Oh
Very
no,
fun.
that's got
But you cannot get these supports out of the mid lane, Atomo. You know, I had to ask, do we see Panda go gank? No, we just bring the gank to Panda. Help him out a little bit.
They do help.
Doom
him
does
out
go
a
down.
ton.
The top lane.
How is Doom's skill build as well? You know, he is playing the carry style. Is he going to go for a little bit more Devour, 1 point only, going for Scorched Earth into the hand of Midas? So he is, trying to maximize as much gold as he can get.
Okay.
But I do suspect that he is probably...
Beautiful start
Oh.
here for the Dire. Nefer very low, Wisps ticking away.
Whoa.
On Idoline's pumping damage. And the Enchantress goes down with that through and through. Enigma
Plus one.
also. And they're going to get a +1. Yes, sir. Always building towards that track experience. You know, this fight breaks out before the 7-minute Wisdom Shrine. Both sides kind of, I don't know, I'd
Panda's
say
here.
0-10 ahead. But with the arrival of Panda, it might be more than you can handle. Gonna have to bring in a TP on your Dream Abaddon. Ah, the Invis Bounty Hunter holding tight on the Wisdom Shrine. You love it. No reveal. Having both of your supports already dead. But now, Panda has stepped
Aw.
into a Storm Spirit-sized landmine mid.
I love that when you have that. You're going there like, why isn't it working? Then you go out and it's like, it is working. Then you go back and it's like, not working now. What's happening? This is weird. But there's just a bounty hunter being very pesky, very annoying, and taking it for himself. As Bounty continues to be very coy with his skill build. Boots, Circlet, and Magic Wand. Now, the Circlet could be a vessel. Earn into vessel build. I don't know. But
Could be.
he's not telling us. He's not telling us anything, this guy.
He keeps his secrets to himself, you know.
Oh, he does.
All right, keep your secrets then. But I don't know. If you get the urn, do you build up full vessel? Do you think?
A full vessel in a game like that's fine, honestly. No, he's showing us. Okay, it's gonna be Tranquil Boots, so potentially drums into a Boots of Bearing at some point. Boots of Bearing wouldn't be so bad to get away from some of the people chasing you.
Mm-hmm. Help reset that sticky napalm slow as well. If Enigma gets his Aghanim's eventually, help against the black hole pool. Not bad.
Yeah, well, I kind of meant the Bounty Hunter would get the Boots of Bearing because he's got Tranquil.
Oh my goodness! It's
It's
early
It's alright.
on a fuzzy
It is.
Sunday morning.
It's all right. It's all right. Usually, by the second series, when we're working midnight my time, we switch, and Malum was more awake, and I'm like, I think. Wait, they have a bounty in this game? Who? Oh, there he
Right.
is.
Is under attack.
I don't feel so good, Mr. Stark. Yeah. But who's gonna
What?
feel good coming out on top? Immersion gets the shield rune top, and now Storm Spirit
Bushwhack.
hit with the bushwhack. Yeah. Batrider received running interference for his mid laner. Good support from the Batrider, peeling off the dire aggressors, and now we see Norma pinching over. Oh, he leaves the bounty rune. 16 seconds now. The second bounty rune's been in the river. Do you think
It's been
that's
cooking.
is that a mistake there, Matomo?
It is now, right? Because like if he had taken it, then there would have been no refill for Mirage. But maybe at the time he didn't, suspect it was gone anyway. Didn't check.
Oh, can you get the Centaur stomp? No Centaur. Big problem. Ember even coming down for the action.
Stampede is available. This is the kind of game, by the way, that Bounty tends to thrive on, where there's a lot of chaos and pickoffs, but Tenacity have yet to actually get, significant kills or the Bounty to level 6.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Oh, close. Oh, sorry, sneezing.
Dire's
Not a
top
problem at
tower
all.
is under
Centaur
attack.
Helm of the Dominator online.
Radiant's
Gonna
middle
add to the
tower is under
creep
attack.
army of the Dire. Using that creep army with the Enchantress to take mid tower right now. And just the
Radiant's
battle
middle
of the
tower has
beefcakes
fallen.
here. Yeah, there's mid tier 1.
Beefcakes, huh?
Yeah, I mean Abaddon, Centaur, both level 7, I believe.
Both kind of on a horse. You know?
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Centaur
So-
loved riding so much that he became the beast, you know.
It's like, let me merge with the horse. I'm now one with the horse. You're like,
Right.
phrasing, buddy. So, in the meantime, it's less than 1k gold lead, though. Did Amber jump in mid? No, he was just going in for the ruin. Oh, poor Mirage. The mercy, the humanity.
They just cannot keep their storm safe. But more on that. Okay, Ember forced to remnant out, gets an illusion rune bottle. They'll
Dire's
have a
middle tower is under
disjoint
attack.
available. They bring one of their highest net worth heroes in the Enigma to the mid lane. Just now getting passed by the Doom. And Toma, as soon as I mention it, Nefrit's like, no, too many heroes for me. I'm too fragile. I'm back to the jungle.
I like when he shows up. He was thinking about Black Hole. He's kind of like mid animation. Panda jumps in. He's like, stop some time. So not throwing it too early there. The support levels is kind of what the supports in this game are very important for Zero Tenacity. I feel like it's less important. Enchant on the dire side. Enchantress 6, no one cares really. What the hell? We get untouchable Dream.
Oh, big
That's another
wand
thing.
with the shield.
Actually doesn't.
afterwards. Does
No
not.
skill point.
No, 044. Only level 8. Say only level 8,
They-
but that seems to be the highest levels in the game right now.
I think if Dire knew, they would have committed more. They probably thought, oh, he's got it. It's not popping. He's got like 400 HP under tower. They want to dive us. Tranquil Boots finished on the bounty, and it is Inner Circle with the more aggressive moves that
Radiant's
Helm of the
bottom
Dominator
tower
on
is
the
under
Centaur,
attack.
and of course the Enchantress, as we mentioned. They are accelerating very quickly. Now, if they stick 5, that is the worst kind of draft to have a bounty hunter on, because he really doesn't do like Shuriken's a lot better, especially with through and the bounce. But he still prefers pickoffs over team fights. Speaking of pickoffs,
Okay, pick off
not that
perhaps
one.
here topside. Tracks Doom, but the fortification for the split shot. TP is arriving. UI will get a reset thanks to the Stampede. Mirage, running relatively low on mana after his initial large jump. Nefrit unable to capitalize and get a black hole there, but perhaps the threat of the ultimate is the true power.
oh god, you're one of those people, huh? The real black hole is the black hole under you.
There we
Oh!
go. Well, the real black hole coming out. No, sir. You could have just popped the hoodwink. Maybe the Ember steps in it. I don't know.
I'm wondering if Nefrit is regretting going for a pipe at this point. You can see that the team is having sort of a little bit of issues locking down. A blink with a couple of track kills could be all you need.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
He's
I saw
committed.
this initial like kill combo. Storm, the bounty, the Enigma. It's like, what else do you need? You got 3 stuns, some relatively low HP supports on the Dire.
True.
Just find them, blink, zip, boom, dead. Insta track gold. But maybe they're just playing the patient game here. Dream
they've got
going
lasso.
in on Norma. Lasso is available. Gonna pop a borrowed time. They will have to commit the lasso for the Centaur kill. And now, can you protect your Enigma bushwhack? Zip in from Storm. And now, Chase
Can they
is
get
on
hoodwink?
for the Radiant. Can you reverse it? Hoodwink, little miss or evasion, and now to the tree line. Gonna get even more evasion, but not enough. 2 kills going to Zero Tenacity.
Panda, I mean, he wasn't. Sorry, the bounty wasn't involved in that kill to get them track, but the bottom lane was a track kill, and they equalize. These track kills give a lot. Now he's finished the urn. Will he upgrade to a spirit vessel in a game like this? I think I'm against fairly high health heroes in the Centaur and the Doom. That a spirit vessel would be quite helpful, and he agrees.
Yep.
He thinks that we should get a spirit vessel.
Okay.
Now, another factor is that I would say that the Radiant squad has not been fully online yet. No Radiance on the Abaddon doesn't give you too much compared to a Doom, who if he shows up throws a Doom. He's actually used it recently. No, did he even skill it? No, he hasn't even skilled it. My god. I was like,
his
oh,
greed is
it's
sickening,
black.
Atoma.
I was like, there's a black dot. It must have not. I was like, wait, there's no dot at all. He just has to use a Doom. So he doesn't even have a Doom.
Reminds me of our Terror Blade the other day that did not skill Reflection.
Yes, that was interesting. You know, I'm like,
Yeah.
I know that the enemy's got like 2 dispels, but what about, you can still use it after vision, slow,
Right.
any of this? He's like, no. No.
Even the
Anytime-
rare
I like
use
what-
case where you need to catch in the trees, like give yourself
Yes.
a momentary vision for your teammate to jump, but nothing.
Cancel a blink, right? You just
Yeah.
wait out for half
Yeah.
a millisecond. But he's like, I hate this spell. I'd rather have 2 stats more. You go, oh, okay. Meanwhile, it
That's
looks
up.
like
Oh
like
yeah,
top
that's a dead
lane.
bird.
Radiant's
That is a
middle
poor dead
tower
bird.
is under attack.
the Abaddon is keeping pretty well with the Doom. I know he's 800 gold high, but remember, this is a Doom with Hand of Midas. So he'll naturally be significantly higher, but like 900, 800 gold, it's relatively small. He's also maxed Devour over the Infernal Blade, so he's gone all in on money.
He did take a point in ultimate now. Finally.
Okay, good.
No.
Double damage
As the pipe is about 400, 300 gold away from the Enigma. That's going to be kind of nice, I suppose. I don't feel like the Dire is super heavy magic damage, but the Radiance and the Scorched Earth on anyone will kind of burn them alive.
Yeah. Just being able to stay proximal to your target is the trick there. And now,
Dream.
Ember.
He's got bird time. Okay, yep. Kind of around him. Oh, that would be a good one. Can they get him?
Nature attend us.
Will be a nice
Don't worry.
steal. SE. He is so fast.
He is so dead.
Bushwhack to land. Oh my god, yep. I've never seen a more dead Bat Rider.
You remember, Ben, I don't know if you were there, but Barrett, when we first introduced, you could lasso and attack someone. So he was actually
Yeah.
a right-click DPS hero. And then that was returned back to a shard at some patch, but it's gone again. So at some point, they reduced the attack speed on it. They're like, this lasso thing's too much. So people said, okay, I'll just buy a Mask of Madness after I lasso. Like, holy crap. That's where he was
Yeah.
like, no, stop doing this. You can no longer attack with lasso. As that guy ain't attacking. He's in trouble.
No. Doesn't borrow time, if the fight goes to that. Under his own tower, though, has to pop it against the creeps. That is
Not ideal.
that is 80 seconds of sadness. That's what that is.
And now he's kind of forced to. He won't really want to fight with his team. Even though he just got the Radiance, they're gonna have to wait a minute until they're ready to go for him with him as well as Flacco. Oh, almost the animation. I think of the stun. A little bit too fast.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Low kill game. Dire, they do not want to extend and give away track kills. Very smart. Radiant lacking a little of that catch that we thought they would
Dire's middle
have.
tower is under attack.
Yeah,
But-
I do wonder how they'll make up for that in the mid game.
Ooh, come on, can Merchant hit any one of them?
Just
Any one of
one
them.
attack, brother.
To be fair, Ember was already
Radiant's
out,
top tower
and
is
by the
under
time he
attack.
does that, animation against the Enchantress, there's no way we would have come out against her untouchable, and the Hoodwink was on the other side.
Yeah.
So, a track was the best thing. He made the best split second decision he could.
True.
Now, if he had the Blink Dagger, he could have been on top of them much sooner. So that's the thing.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Blink Bounty.
Blink bounty.
Radiant's
But then you hold that thought. A big lasso on a bigger target. Doom, not gonna
Big
get out of
help.
that one. There, do they get a freebie? They might. Right click lands and Stampede committed to get your Ember out. Borrowed time now, ready to go. And Radiant really stepping on the gas when they need.
That was one track kill only, but still, look at the goal. That's 1,500 for the whole team. Very nice. And they didn't have to use anything big apart from Lasso. It is a support Bat Rider, which is not the biggest deal, but they keep the Enigma Black Hole. That's another thing. Zero Tenacity, apart from Black Hole, they feel like they can always go in for fights. And that's very scary when you have a bounty hunter. You'd love to have a little bit of downtime against them. As bounty, he finds some veal.
But will they have the meal? See, in the area, Storm as well. Believe the Arcane Rune has faded, so maybe you get a little chip damage on her without proccing the Wisp. Then you go, but nice information provided from the bounty here. In particular, the Twin Gate.
I was gonna say, the kill can he seal, but then you just didn't let me rhyme with you. You just kind of went on to your own thing. But all right, it's fine.
Scanning.
I don't care. I'm not sad about it or anything.
Oh,
You know what? Oh no! Bounty Hunter, he's dead.
No, Bounty. He just wanted to get a track up. He wanted to keep tabs on his pals on the Dire. Ember, do you jump? You might jump into a black hole if you do. Nefrit, here, ready, and waiting.
Nefrit, he's got 1600 gold working towards. I think the blink hasn't queued up just yet, but I would love to see it. And this is going to be another part of the bounty experience. You tend to die a lot on this hero. That's not a bad thing, but you are, always invisible. First there, try to get a few tracks off, walk in the center. You're
Scouter
dead.
and a pincer. They're on the Abba. He immediately ults.
Very early.
Bit of a question mark for me, maybe fearing the break of the hook. Now Batrider caught in the middle. Stampede enveloping the enemy. Dire
So it's gone.
off to the races here. Doom and the break. Oh, it's not looking good for Abaddon. Gonna go
chains.
down, ticking to the damage of the right clicks. Nefrit, no black hole, watching from the sidelines. Will fade to darkness. 3 dead.
And they're paying the Shrine of Wisdom. Looks like Panda might go for it. That is what happens when Bounty isn't first in. They actually jump on the Abaddon. Must say, very interesting ulti at the very start. It's like you said, maybe he was worried about the break. If you're doing broken, it doesn't come out. But
Radiant are scanning.
kind of ended up biting them in the butt. And until Enigma has Blink Dagger, I don't think you can fight. I think it's the
Radiant's
time for,
top tower
if you're just gonna say, all right, everyone, foot off the gas. We're waiting for Blink, which he's queued up finally, but he still needs about 600 gold to go for it. You can't fight without this Blink anymore.
No, you cannot. But Eidolon, Centaur with the Helm Job, you can pretty much dominate, or maybe not dominate is the word. You can shove out the top side of the map and get that 600 gold pretty quickly.
Yeah, it's Enigma, If he's lowest of net worth among the cores, that's a bad situation to be in. Now, where is Enigma in the net? Oh dear! Oh no!
He's no Doom, all right.
That's
Has
fair.
he sold his Midas yet? Does he still have it? Yeah.
No, he's still got the Doom. He's got the Midas and the Radiance. Just walking around printing gold. Oh, that's a lasso on the
The
Doom.
lasso on the Doom, printing gold, maybe printing an epitaph for your tombstone.
Oh,
Stampede.
dear.
And now Storm very low. Batrider already dead. Bushwhack sharpshooter combo lands, and Panda gets
We're going in.
our first
Okay.
black hole of the game. On to 2. Do we
Good
get a full
one.
duration? Yes, we do. The damage on the Ember Spirit and Centaur is present. However, Centaur does get out. Normaline, right?
Lakad Matatag. That one.
Yeah.
Well, but I've never heard it said with such in such a stoic way, I must say.
Casualness, right?
Yeah, so I was like, normalin. Like, okay, all right. I must say, I prefer the original. I'm not a big fan of the remix.
Oh, yeah, no, the original far superior. But that's a 1 cup of coffee Normaline right there.
Do you know how much gold that they made? Way more gold on the Radiant from that fight than that. Okay, not way more, but they made 100 more gold. Considering it's a 2-for-1 trade, that's pretty insane. And a big part of it is because Bounty himself got the kill on the on Panda, who was on a 6-kill streak. And Bounty's innate does give him that 20% bonus gold on streaks. He's gonna regret having it if he dies, though.
Oh yeah, heading it
Hurts.
right back to the dire, but
Oh,
get
it hurts.
Croaked to get
Oh,
it.
thank you.
Oh my god.
That
Very
worked.
rarely do you want the Croakers to awaken, but
Yes.
they've done their job. The sleeper agent, John Croaker, coming out into the field of battle. They did get the Doom there as well, Otoma, before killing the Emperor in the triangle.
Oh, they? I thought he made it out alive in that situation. I didn't see him.
That was the Centaur. The Centaur got out, I think, and then the Enigma got hit with a black hole.
Well,
Maybe.
I feel like he ran away to the right on the Doom and survived, and they only killed Panda. I could be wrong. He's got 2 deaths on the Doom. Not sure where they were. But we'll see later on, around like 22-minute mark, if the Doom died or not. I'm saying no. You're saying yes.
I think so. I might be what is it called when you insert a memory?
Are scanning.
Dementia?
No, not that.
Okay. Not yet.
Mandela affecting, like you convince yourself that something was there.
Yeah.
A phenomenon. Yeah.
That's true. That's true. I'm sure she likes me. Bro, come on. It's been.
She's out of your
6 months.
league.
Scanning.
Why? He feels it in the wind. But they didn't build fast enough. This could be a good kill on the Doom.
You know, maybe he didn't die at 22, but he's gonna die here at 25. Does get the ultimate off onto the bounty hunter. Will there be revenge today?
Ah, he's dead. No way he's making it out. No
Yeah.
way. He
Our
actually
little
is
rat
Essence
king.
Oh, and the way he dies is so dramatic. Do you see that? Like he goes on his knees, up to the side. It's like a
Right.
person's first time in a play. You're like, all right, dude, come on.
You're selling it. Come on. You're selling it here, man. That's enough.
It's another big kill. And one thing we haven't mentioned is that bounty, like in those pickoffs, really helps even if you're behind because it gives you that, 8, 12, 16% extra damage. It's amplified on everything. So
Yes.
it's quite nice. It's quite nice.
Emotional damage as well. Multiplied.
Oh, it is. It's level 2, so it's 12. I know about emotional
Dire's
damage.
bottom tower is under attack.
Oh, what are they
Radiant's
going
middle
for?
tower
Can
is
they get
under
anyone
attack.
here? It looks like everyone's. Oh, Flacco! Flacco, what you
Light
doing there, buddy?
Bruin.
Dire's
Mountain.
Don't kill him, wait for the track!
Flacco,
Wait for
getting
the track!
low. Big
There you
zip.
go.
Wait. Hold. There we go. Another track kill. No problem for the Radiant. Boomerang is online for the Hoodwink, so it's a little bit of damage amp from the Dire of their own.
Very fast. There for Fernandez makes it out. One of the most fun parts of playing heroes like the Bounty, the Silencer, the Legion Commander is like, just let me get close. Come on, don't kill him. I swear I can benefit. Oh, this guy could be a big
Getting a
benefit.
little too close. Norma pull it back with a vacuum. Push Black to save the Stampede. Coming up with a Black hole onto one. And that might just be the one you need. Turn the fight in your favor. Now Nefrit
Look
very
at
low
Doom.
as Ember with the amp damage on the back line.
Why?
Cutting, slicing, dicing you. Why already goes down on the other side of the fight. Panda, can you get anything in return? Bounty is a good start, but you're going to have to deal with 2 very angry. Make that
Not
3
worth it.
very angry
Dire's
Radiant
top
members.
tower is
And
under
4 go down.
And all they got was the rats. And rats, they're survivors. You knock them down, they come back much stronger. As this bounty, look at the gold. It's starting to really rack up for the Radiant, particularly among the supports. Yes, Flacco's doing well, fairly, but Fernandez, he is getting nothing on this Hoodwink. He's got boots, wand, working towards. He's got a cloak only, nowhere near the rest of the Glimmer stuff. 5,000 gold on a move bounty.
This is what happens to squirrels when they don't have a chance to stash away any nuts for the winter, Otomo. It's gonna be a long winter for the Hoodwink.
My experience with squirrels and nuts is from the movie Ice Age, and I'm like, now that's a series of movies that went downhill, but started off really good.
Yeah, strong start for Scrat and the crew, but kind of petered out after a little bit.
I don't know. Yeah, there's like an Ice Age 7 or 6 coming out soon. They're like, this cow still got some life in it. And,
All right, it's gonna go from ice age to climate change.
it's getting warm here. What's going on?
Movie number 8 and 9. Yeah.
Same thing with the Shrek movies, by the way. First 2, gold, and ooh.
Yeah. We've been our casts have been a collection of like memory hold and Mandela effect experiences. Do you recall in the original
Yes.
Shrek
Dire are
at the
scanning.
end of the movie when they did their song and dance number, Lord Farquaad in the dragon's stomach singing
Yes.
and clapping and dancing to himself? Yeah.
There
was,
is that real? I don't remember seeing that.
It is, but it's only on the director's cut on the DVD.
I never seen
The
it.
extra features it plays after, during the credits. Yeah. Yeah, people are like, they edited this out. It's like, no, it was just a kind of a little special gimmick.
Extra.
You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Still extra.
Who would be the Lord Farquaad of Dota?
Someone who's very angry. Oh, I mean, height is a.
Feel like
Let's just say someone who's. No, Silencer's not like that. I mean, it has to be more like Troll Warlord, right? He's super annoying all the time and feels like he's overcompensating for something.
Sure. Yeah.
I don't know.
Who's the short king when it comes to Dota?
So a relatively small character who does a lot.
Zeus?
Falling to the radiant.
No,
This
that
guy's
guy's got
short.
a big ego. No. Yeah, but he's got a big ego on him. You want a king who's typically we tend to think of him being as little
A
humble. That's-
benevolent short king. Oh,
Yes.
benevolence here for the Dire as they get
Mercy's
a nice
gone.
catch onto the bounty hunter. No tracks for the next 40 seconds.
But he
fight
didn't know
into
this. No. For Tenacity, that was Immersion doing it on purpose. He's like, he throws the tracks, he kind of knows where they are, he breaks the smoke, costs him his life. As we mentioned, this is the bounty job. You do sacrifice a lot, but you come back with track goals, so your net worth is never really behind because of that. So, or maybe I'm coping because my bounty hunter KDA tends to be on the low side. I don't know, but Emergence died a lot too, so he's roughly on the same page as
Whoa! Another gift for the Dire, helping to keep them in the lead narrowly, I might add. Barely a 1k net worth advantage.
But the Abaddon is keeping up relatively well with the Doom, who still has the hand of mice. I'm assuming he's buying and selling, but if you're Abaddon, you're being attacked.
Abaddon, you might want to way out of here. Storm gonna help you. You do pop borrowed time early for the Doom. Anticipation. Big root coming out. Gale Guard to mitigate. Flacco scouting.
He's also got an Orchid on the Abaddon, but unfortunately for him, the enemy team's got a lot of, like, Doom's got Manta and BKB. Panda's got a BKB, so they have multiple ways of removing it. And Blade Mail finished on the Centaur quite late. I feel like this is, relatively. He didn't get early, but he feels like, there's enough AoE damage. I can walk into a Midnight Pulse, into the Radiance, into the Bat Rider. I just don't know. There's a lot of uncontrollable damage that Tenacity throws out, so I like it. It's interesting, and to be fair, at this point he's got like 3.5k health, so that's a lot to reflect.
Dire's top tower
Yeah,
is under
he will get
attack.
full value out of that reflection.
Dire's structures are fortified. Radiant's middle
Norma.
tower is under attack.
Oh, smoke breaks. The Force Staff on Immersion. I like this Force Staff. Force Staff is Lotus Orb. Solid item build. Yeah. I like the Force Staff because sometimes in Bounty you're like, I want to shuriken anything, so it can bounce from a creep to a hero, and you can just cannot find something like, a black
And
hole.
the big
There you
find
go.
here is in the mid lane. Black hole committed. Noma. And the
And
last
+1.
gonna get you a +1.
Dire's top
Our
tower
bounty hunter
is
was in the
under attack.
vicinity. Believe those were track kills.
I think
Maybe.
maybe the squirrel. Wait, he didn't use a single spell. I was like, neither one of them.
Oh my god.
Immersion, come on. He does find.
It happened so
Black Gold.
fast.
I'm sorry, guys. I was looking for the R button.
Norma, not your bird.
Oh. Look at this! Look at this! Look at this!
Oh,
there
yeah.
you go.
There it is. Track
That's
kill.
a track kill.
Coming up.
Takes a while.
C wants to even get in on it.
Dire's middle
Oh, the hit will come out the
no.
top!
Get it. Tough break. A lot of space purchased. You did lose your Ember and your Squirrel,
True.
so it gives them time to tick that
Dire's
respawn timer
turret
down.
Has been killed.
Oh. But did you see? He channeled for like 2.7 seconds before the attack came out. Like that's how much how
Right.
long it takes for battle. It's like you can see the animation. That's what we talked about earlier. When he saw all these people, he threw a track rather than hit. I was like,
Dire's
yeah, that's the
bottom
right
tower
decision
is
right
under
there.
attack.
As they are going for this. If this goes to Immersion, he'll be very happy. This goes to Sir. Because Immersion just got his level 15 talent, damage reduction. This damage reduction works through anything. So someone could be doomed, you throw it on them, they take 30% less doom damage. It can make a big difference there. As undispellable.
Yes, it can. And you would love a difference maker as Storm Spirit gives up the first life. Amp damage on the Bat Rider. Let's see what comes
Oh!
through. Storm Spirit
Oh!
does get doomed. Lincoln's arrives just a little too late, Atomo. Unlucky. His inventory had a full 6 slots. Yeah.
Did he also drop a gem? Was that what happened there? Or it was
scanning.
I think well, the gem on the Ember doesn't say who it belongs to, so I'm assuming it's his gem. I don't think that Storm was walking around with a gem that he dropped. Yeah, I didn't have the slots for it, so I think it was just a gift for the Pandas. Oh, here's another gift. That's attractive.
Of the Century, the track, but Stampede helps out. And the Hoodwink is saved for now. BKB on UI looking for the Bat Rider. However, Nefri shows up level 19. And Dream going forward. Pops borrowed time will heal up.
Black
Ember Spirit
hole.
coming in from the high ground. Black Hole is not available.
10
Radiant's gonna
seconds.
have to scatter here and reset. Can you play it out patiently? Get your
And
add
Black Hole is now available. There you go. Just perfect timings coming out from Inner Circle. You know, the kill on the Storm. It's like by seconds.
Oh my
Tenacity is-
god, there's grouped 3 just clumped together. Does he pull it off? 1, Y very low, getting burned down. Dream pumping out the damage here. Does survive for now. Flame Break with a pushback. Flacco contributing damage. Back goes down. Can you get more? You get the Doom, but no Black Hole. Storm Spirit is alive, TPing into the outpost. Dream low goes down, but a big zip in from Mirage. Can you get the Centaur? Lotus Orb,
doubt.
gonna change target. Go for the Ember, low mana. How many remnants do you have? There goes 1. And do
Okay.
we have another? Can I get a second? Can I get a second remnant? No, I cannot, but I can get a Gem of True Sight coming out. BKB pop even. Does
What?
he get the illusion? Yes, he does for
What?
the Dispel. The uphill mischance. It's adding up. Bait the BKB, and there's the friendly shadow, I think, coming out from the Donnie. Did he buy a shard?
Well, yeah, I mean, let me check his shard. I think, yeah, he did buy. Doesn't matter anyway if he used it or not in that situation. But when I saw the Storm come in, I was like, you don't have Enigma backing you up. He doesn't have Black Hole anyway. This is not going to work for you. It was a great Black Hole, but Abaddon's damage against the Doom wasn't quite like enough. I think he popped Satanic. So after it ended, he's like gets a couple of hits off, massive life steal. Now, what is Gaben saying about this game? 61 for the Dire. I think that's kind of fair. 61's all right,
Yeah.
but Enigma, you know, he's got access to finish Enigma right now. I don't know if we saw the pull in the previous fight, but he's got it now. Level 20, what's that? The Eidolon damage. I need to ask someone, is 10 Eidolon attack speed really better than 50 Black Hole damage? That's 200 pure damage extra. Seems like the Black Hole damage is pretty good, you know. And
It does.
When you get it, you go from 100 to 150 damage at level 10 for it, which is like a 50% increase to the spell. It is a 50% increase. But no,
Yeah, and Otomo, with the Black Hole, you are looking to 100 to 0. You know.
yes. But 10 Eidolon damage seems to be what he likes, and he does go for Eidolon damage as well at level 20. So he's very focused on like the split push using the Eidolons. They do 50 damage each times 6.
Yep.
Sorry, 90 damage each times 6. What's that?
9 times 6.
540, right? That's pretty good. So 90
And
times
you
6.
get max 6 Eidolons. What's the top split that you can get?
6.
That's
But you can also get them
yeah, 6, okay.
from yours. You can get them from
Through
yours.
shard.
Yeah, no, not through shard. Your facet.
Splitting
when you-
image. Yeah.
Yeah, and you can get from the shop, but he doesn't have that one yet. So you can get quite a lot, honestly.
Damage adds up.
It does. In the meantime, though, it is a dead even game. For the record, this is an elimination match. Winner proceeds to playoff. Loser gets nothing. So these two teams are 2 and 5. It's a big one. Zero Tenacity, they have a better record overall in the groups, but they lost in their circle yesterday. Closing these tiebreakers. Okay, what's coming here?
Go lasso controlled with the bushwhack, and now Flame Break pushing her back. Get in the cart. Hop
brother.
on. Your Uber has arrived, and Norma, the hero, the stallion, leads the stampede from the front.
That is a 5-star right there if I've ever seen one. Now, in the meantime, is Enigma thinking of a Lincoln Sphere? No, he's going for Refresher. He says, I need... No, that's not Refresher. That's an Octarine Core. Ah. Lower cooldown. Okay, I dig it. Black Hole goes from 160 to 120. It's pretty good, decent.
Yeah.
All right. Meanwhile, Roshan is up. As Immersion, quite poor for a bounty hunter, I must say. When you're playing bounty, you expect to be kind of highest net worth. Being second from the bottom, you're having a real tough time. He's 1-7-13. Feels like there haven't been enough kills this game to kind of justify the bounty pick.
Yeah, and a lot of that patience came out in the mid game or early to mid game. You know, I think there was a point where it was like 6 and 7 kills on either side at like 15 minutes, maybe.
It was like 3 and 6 at one point as well. Then became 5 and 6, and it was just like very passive, which is the worst case scenario for Zero Tenacity. Suh is going for an Axe on the Batrider. He doesn't have any gold enhancements, but he has a bounty. So maybe that bounty pops a little bit of extra gold for the team.
Be nice.
I just realized, if you take the 50 track gold talent level 15, that's more extra gold than if you level up the spell itself. It's pretty wild. 140 extra gold per assist is a lot. As bounty. Oh.
Vision provided. Control and another save on the Centaur. Norma on point. Twice in a row now.
But the Hoodwink is still tracked. The Radiant could consider going for this here if they want to.
Yeah, it's not a dispel when you get put in the cart.
Nope, you're just... I wonder if you provide vision while you're in the cart, if you're tracked. I think you do, but I'm not really sure on this one. They found someone. They killed.
They find the Enchantress. No cart this time. Can they bring her down through the untouchable?
Yeah,
oh my god, I lied!
Cart.
There is a cart! With the load room on top of it, but Batrider looking for a pursuit. But being very low, I do hear a black hole somewhere around the fight. It will result in the death of Hoodwink under the tower, going for the TP out. Buyback on Hood. And where are we, folks? Here we go. Enigma does fall. Dream now 1v, I don't know, 3, 4, 5, bringing them all in. And Doom on your Abaddon as well. Friendly Shadow, a nice tool to mitigate, but the pursuit will be enough for the Dire. 3 dead. Gonna make it 4 as the Bushwhack pulls back Bounty Hunter. And are they looking for another story?
He's just playing for fun at this point.
Yeah.
Oh man. We're seeing the sort of the carry impact, right? Like they're forced to use Enigma jumps on the duo. I think he was like pressured. So he thought, okay, might as well black hole him just to delay him. They get a kill on Fernandez, but this Hoodwink is the least valuable person you can kill for Zero Tenacity. Meanwhile, they lose Enigma's black hole, arguably their biggest tool. So, not a trade. Your most important spell with the enemy's least important kill. Zero. In our circle, they've really played this game very well.
They have. Good patience. Seems like they... I don't want to say they've gotten Zero Tenacity's number completely, but they're figuring it out. They're piecing together the puzzle as an Aegis now on Yawai. The assault begins, Atomo. Do they get a full lane of racks here?
But you know, there is some good news here. Mirage, he is finishing he might go for Acceptor. He's had his both Parasma and Acceptor queued up, but I think he's gonna go for Acceptor. He's like, all right, if I can drag 2 or 3, one guy tries to save them and protect them, followed by a black hole, or the other way around, black hole on 3, and there's a little bit of pull action after. It's pretty good as Fernandez dies back, actually.
Yeah. Drops the gem as well. Storm picks it up. A welcome addition to the armory for Zero Tenacity.
I love the cart ability from the Centaur. I just love it. I think it's the best thing ever. It's like, here's a cart.
First introduced. It was such a joke, man. People were going first item mags, you know. Oh my god. My favorite was when they would be like, look at this combo. Enigma jumps in black holes, then Centaur goes, carts him and takes him, and the black hole's still there. Or Crystal Maiden with her ulti, and then he puts her in like from a distance, and he rolls in. She's like icing the place. You're like, okay, cool. Oh yeah,
that was a lot of fun. But But now we know it's a save. It's good. But my overall favorite
not
part,
a co-initiation,
Dire
No, it's
are
not.
scanning.
my favorite part was when we had bullwhip and when you would be on the cart and you whip the centaur. That was
RP. Now you have to play Ringmaster now if you want to role play there.
and, I got a whip. Oh, that guy's
I
got
get
a
a
whip.
Storm Spirit. Do I have a black hole? Yes, I do. The damage coming out will be enough. My gosh. Bounty Hunter
think
damage
he
amp,
grabbed
pure
it.
from the Enigma. Storm. Throwing
I
it
think
in
he grabbed
there,
it
too.
mid ulti because he was looking. He was a time in that animation where he sort of rolls in a little bit. It does have a cast time. It used to be instant, but now it's like 0.2 or something. So I think he got him in that 0.2. It was that close. Oh, okay, Dota. But this
Frame
the
perfect.
Aegis still on the Doom,
Aegis.
still tough.
How much longer do we have on the Aegis?
2 minutes and a half.
2 minutes? Refresher on our Enigma. Double the black holes, double the fun.
I'll take your word for it. As when I look at the Enigma, no wonder he used his black hole earlier. He did queue the Octarine core, but he just like, nah, I don't need it. So double black hole, double BKB. As long as he doesn't get doomed, though, he suddenly becomes the most important person to doom. Abaddon's like, screw him, who cares? His damage is kind of, it's there, but the doom, Enigma control is way more important.
Yeah. Let's see. Can you keep your Enigma alive through a Doom?
If you
Probably
should
shield.
shadow walk him, right? You shadow walk him.
Shadow Walk,
Lotus.
Shadow Walk Shield.
Dire's bottom tower is under
He's
attack.
got Lotus Orb on him as well, so you can just put it on. If you're Doom and you jump in, you don't actually like. If you're a support Doom, you're fine trading, dooming yourself to Doom a core. That's all right. It's like no, it's fine. But you're the carry Doom in this situation. You never will willingly Doom yourself unless it's absolutely last second. You're about to die anyway. Someone's there. You're like, well, I'm dead anyway. Might as well just Doom the other person and get it over with. And that's going to be Mirage. He gets the shot just as he hits 25 and gets the Overlord talent as well. So timings, Xerath and Nasty clawed their way right back into a pretty even position.
Yeah, with that acquisition of the shard as well, net worth switches in their favor. I won't say this is a desperate smoke. Maybe okay. There we go. Successful smoke onto the bounty hunter and a gem. How many times has this gem changed hands now at
Has
Dota?
been killed.
I think this is like the third time it goes back to the Dire, right? Because I know they picked up on the uncertainty twice at least. So they got
And
for
that's
tower.
like 15 between the courier kill and the bounty. That's 1,500 gold right back in your pocket for the Dire.
Fortified.
Storm Spirit trying to cut the wave middle around river. We'll get a regen rune. And the
Got him.
fortification is enough to bring down the catapults. But tier 3 tower, and you are pleased as punch. A big black hole onto 2 with the cart. Gets the Ember out, but you've forsaken your Aegis Doom. First life down, and you got another black hole.
black
Cooking.
hole.
Hits the BKB, he gets it onto the Doom. Can you penetrate, punch through the backline? Lasso pulling him in as well. Ember in, Ember out, and Mirage goes right through the middle, bringing down 2, make it 3. Dream pumping and dumping the damage. Enchantress does get out, and the chase is on. Can you get numbers here to find the Ember? No is the
I
answer.
think, who cares about the Ember? You want to take some buildings. There's no way that Roshan will be up because you just killed the guy who had it twice. So a push now would be insane for them. Good split coming out earlier from Mirage, but it is Nefret who is the MVP in that. He catches 2 people in the black hole. That's all you need to do. You can't catch 1. You have to catch 2. So you see Norma. He's like, I'll save 1 guy. The other guy's got Aegis. He'll be fine. It's like, no, he's not fine at all. It may have been better to
Dire's
sacrifice
bottom
the
tower
Ember.
is under attack.
Agreed. That second black hole, I really like how Enigma was very mindful of his positioning. He casted it max range while he was behind the tier 3, behind the barracks even. Well, where the tier 3 was, so the thing got eliminated.
Dire's bottom
And
tower
he didn't even need to do that because there's nothing apart from the Doom that cancels it when he was BKB'd. But he's still like, just in case any shenanigans happen. I don't want to cause problems. And to be fair, he might have been doing that to just drag them in a little bit deeper into his to their side of the map. Sorry.
Of course, with the Ags, yeah.
And now we're seeing probably the biggest lead. First set of racks fallen, Zero Tenacity forcing out the glyph as well, but they're saying this is enough. We don't have a single black hole, let alone 2 of them. It's not worth the risk. And the Octarine core is finished on Enigma, by the way. So that
Oh my god.
not much downtime in these fights anymore.
No, it's not. Lowered cooldown on your refresher, and refresher now nerfed, right? So you get increasing cooldowns. So the Octarine refresher combo really paying off. It's way more value.
Dire are scanning.
You know, it's also valuable. A Bat Rider getting Aghanim Scepter. So you can blast one guy and his buddy.
My god. Now, Atomo, my question. Will we see the lasso triangle that we saw yesterday? That was so good, man.
Do we actually have any Lotus Orbs on the other side? Because there is one on the Centaur. Okay, so there's one. So there's potential. I'd love to see it. Panda was an interesting item.
He might see a Dead Enchantress first.
That's fine.
Sheep on the Ember?
No, Shiva's Guard as well as a Refresher Orb. Now that does give him what? He doesn't have the. He ate the axe. He ate the axe. Okay, so he's gonna have 10. Sorry, 10. 10 remnants.
Okay. Radiant.
That's
I don't know why I thought it was 6 with the bags.
To be fair, I thought it was 4. I thought it was 3 plus 1. Then I'm like, wait, it's you.
You know what? We'll just meet in the middle. We're good.
Oh. It's plus 2. Okay. So that's actually a big deal because the explosion, if you want, you throw all of them. Each one does 300 damage for 5. That's 1500. Then you throw another 5. That can be possibly 3000 magic damage in the area. I've seen it happen.
The Shivas amping that up.
Oh dear.
Oh, Doom Aghanims. Interesting pickup.
Is that
way
broken?
to reflect that. Yeah.
It is a break.
That's a massive kill, and they're gonna get another Atomo that chases on. Stampede out, but a black
You can
hole
walk into
to
it.
answer. Big zoom. What? Mirage. Only doomed for a moment. Second black hole coming out. They find the OY in it. Do they get the Ember? Panda Berry is low. It's enough damage. Look, save your bounty hunter. Unreal. This man has survived through it all. He's seen terrible, terrible things. And we even see a buyback on the Centaur. 3v4. But Radiant looking good. An 11k lead. 2 cores dead on the Dire.
This looking pretty over. They want to force a buyback, but guess what? There are none. Doom, he had the right idea. He's like, I should just walk into the Enigma. I was, oh dear. Flacco! Save him! Don't eat! He's fine.
Get into the cart! Get into the cart!
Now hit him!
Oh, help me! I can't. They're so slow. From Storm Spirit,
so
it's insane, dude. Mirage 2v1s them. Buyback.
Okay.
They're fighting till the very end here. Inner Circle. They know every moment of Dota counts here in our tiebreaker. We can't afford to give up an inch. Show no fear, but GG is called as the Ancient brought down. 51 minutes into game 1. Atomo, Zero Tenacity getting revenge from on Inner Circle from their most recent series. Sure, they still got it.
The kill on the Abaddon was good. I love that he went for this break on the Doom, but is where it was wearing out. They kept chasing, and he sees the Enigma. He's like, maybe if I can just walk in. Enigma was using Black Hole and BKB, so it's like, if I can just touch him, just get him there, it'll cancel it, but that didn't happen. It was a nice move by UI, but risky at the end. So good job for Zero Tenacity. They take game 1. Can they take game 2 though?
That is the question of the hour, Tomo. And I mean, they showed a lot of promise. I think you might have to ban out this bounty hunter, and with that ban, maybe it opens up, I don't know, a stronger, more deadly pick that gives you kills earlier. It was a bit of a game of patience, cat and mouse in early phases of game 1. But folks, we're going to take a brief intermission before we get into game 2, before we can see more playoff action here at DreamLeague Division 2 Season 1. Tiebreaker.
You were right.
Just ask yourself, am I ready for you? 100% now. I'm ready. 100% now. Yes, I'm ready. Eyes wide open. I'm ready to move. 100% now. Take a chance in a new direction. Any place you wanna go. I don't have all the right answers, but one thing I know, I'm so ready for you. 100% now. I'm ready. 100%. You know I'm ready. Yes, I'm ready. Eyes wide open. I'm ready. I'm ready to move. Well,
How I used to be weren't so good for me. In my mind all the time, no one I could turn to. Now that I can see your love has set me free. You came along, made me strong. I've waited such a long time, and I just can't believe in this new love I have found. Yeah, don't want it to stop when you know you got a good thing that makes me feel fine. Ooh, wherever it leads me, you know it's all fine. I never thought that this could sweep me off the ground. Oh, I don't want it to stop when it's feeling this good. Whenever you're around, my heart begins to pound. Though I know you'll take it slow, no way to stop this feeling. For every single day, whenever you're away, in this place there's a space where I'll be waiting for you. And I just can't believe in this new love I have found. Yeah, I don't want it to stop when you know you got a good thing that makes me feel fine. Ooh, wherever it leads me, you know it's all fine. I never thought that this could sweep me off the ground. I don't want it to stop. No, I don't want it to stop. I don't want it to stop when it's feeling this good. Feeling this good.
been waiting a long time, just longing for a glance from you. Yeah. A chance to look in those big brown eyes. No telling what my heart would do. Hey, when we met, I sure knew it felt as good as it could be. In that moment, though it felt so good, I wondered why you noticed me. If you gave me just a little time, it would sure ease my troubled mind. Don't tell me that you don't feel the same inside. Don't tell me who. These are feelings that I ought to hide. I don't care where you came from, just tell me where you wanna go. If there's a chance to be together, that's all I really need to know. Is it real or make believe that keeps me thinking of you? If you've got time to walk with me, I'll show you how my heart is true. And here I stand waiting for you. Tell me, baby, what I gotta do. Don't tell me that you don't feel the same inside. Don't tell me who. These are feelings that I ought to hide. Don't tell me.
Hello and welcome back, Dota 2 fans. We got a game 2 cooking up for you between Zero Tenacity and Inner Circle. You know, Atomo, we got Z10. How would
Okay.
you abbreviate Inner Circle the best?
I
Think
see.
there's any cool hip way? I see.
I see.
I see what you
that's
did there.
pretty good. Yeah.
Yeah.
But Z10 might be cooler. But and to be fair, their logo is IC on Inner Circle. It's a little harder to actually catch it, but it is an IC logo. It's pretty cool. As we are getting forward, Inner Circle. Sorry, Zero Tenacity. No, yeah. Inner Circle. They do pick the Radiant. Zero Tenacity, they want first pick, feeling like that would give them the advantage on this one. Going back to that previous game, I liked that. It was a bit odd, right? Slow paced in the beginning. You have one side with a Doom that wants to farm, but the other side has a bounty, but they can't find kills. Then we see Nefrit by the Blink Dagger, and suddenly it opens up the map a little bit. But counters start coming out. They aim for him first a couple of times. And in the end, we see this break on Doom. I was like, what? It's so good. You just realize that Doom level 25 with break auto counters Abaddon. Yeah. But if you take the break against Abaddon, because he gets silence and break, and that's the only way to not proc his ultimate. And he gets Ag, so he walks into him. And then I was thinking, oh yeah, he's on himself. He can walk into Enigma, but dies and never actually gets to do that. So exciting. A lot of cool ideas from both sides.
Absolutely, and I'm sure that we'll see more cool ideas here in our game too. We do have all 10 players in the lobby, and we are almost ready to start. But, what's that?
They're asking for a little time here from one of the teams. They're like, just a second, maybe. Hopefully it's going to be a small thing. We're going to go into the draft in just a little bit anyway. Not a big deal there. So I was thinking just now, and I went out to get food in this meantime, and I was realized that there's a lot of sayings, but I think I know which saying is the most untrue saying in the world. You want to know what it is? It's when someone tells you money can't buy happiness. To which I'm thinking, that is such like
money can buy biryani chicken, brother. Like, come on.
I've never seen someone have biryani chicken and be sad, or shawarma. It's like, you can't be depressed.
I haven't had breakfast yet, Atomo, man. Come on. Can't do this to me.
All right, well, I'll eat in the break then, because I can't do it to the audience, but I can definitely do it to you. As we are going to go in the draft in just a little bit here and see what we're working with. I liked the adjustments
seconds
that
remaining.
Zero Tenacity made. We mentioned that yesterday they played Juggernaut twice, Disruptor twice.
seconds
It was
remaining.
kind of like didn't work for them at
Radiant
all.
team
And then
ban.
this game they ban out Disruptor. They go for the Abdo, much more tanky front line for the team. They have Immersion be the first point of contact
10
with his
seconds remaining.
Bounty Hunter. Yesterday in one of the games he was playing Enchantress or Disruptor. I'm not quite sure there was
5
Enchant and
seconds
Disruptor
remaining.
picked.
Radiant team
So
ban.
neither one of
Team
these
ban.
wants to be first point of contact. But him breaking smoke, going in first, sometimes taking the hits, but
10
that's his job and he did
seconds remaining.
fantastically.
Dire team
Big
pick.
fan.
Now, if that Abba doesn't make it through, what's another hero you can do that on? Ursa?
Oh, look, there's Disruptor again.
Oh, Mr. Circle.
Mr. Circles himself. Okay.
That's right.
Okay. All right. Well, if we lose, it's gonna be his fault. We're gonna blame it all
10
on the
seconds
Disruptor, I
remaining.
think. But right, Disruptor's out. Interesting choice
5
there by
seconds
Zero
remaining.
Tenacity. To be fair, this is a solid hero. They haven't had much
Dire
success with it
team
in
ban.
this matchup. Does not mean it's bad in any way. And Shadin comes out as a good counter with a Disrupt save, both for the Glimpse and people in the Static Storm. Was this something that they did yesterday? I'm going to be checking that matchup in just a second.
We did
Let's
see Shadow Demons yesterday.
No, I meant in the specific match between these two teams.
Oh.
Yes, both Disruptor games were both times they picked Shadow Demon as a counter to it.
Yeah, these teams
So-
know each other so well at this point.
So they're like, oh, you picked this one? We're gonna go for
10
the
seconds
counter here.
remaining.
They get rid of the Mars. Don't want to give it to Norma.
5 seconds remaining.
Potential Snapfire. Snapfire seems. I think she was banned the first game, but we'll see if anyone gets their hands on that grubby grandmother.
Radiant
You know,
team
it's almost
ban.
my wife plays D&D. She will lead campaigns, do a DM
Okay.
session sometimes. She
Uh-huh.
brought Snapfire into one of her campaigns. She's
Cool.
planning to kill her off. She's planning to kill her off in the next iteration. Can you believe that?
10
I
seconds
imagine.
remaining.
I'm surprised it took her this long. You know, she's a little annoying. You know, sometimes Snapfire when she's talking and stuff like that. Like, oh, shut up already, old windbag. I mean, we love Snapfire
you-
for Mortimer.
Exactly. Morty's gonna be fine. She's
Yeah,
not gonna do it to Mortimer. Yeah.
Honestly, a net gain for the world. You know, we keep Morty, and Snapfire goes. Those are pretty positive.
Win-win
there's-
for most people out there, right?
You know, in a circle right now, they're thinking about who to ban. Now, one thing is that Bounty is incredible with Disruptor, because you get that track off. You know exactly where they are right now. You know exactly where they were, where they're going to be. After 4 seconds, you're like, okay, I know if I glimpse him exactly where he tracked, they're coming back. So we'll see if that's something Inner Circle is considering. And because Disruptor needs that kind of hero to work, he just doesn't function with a bunch of ranged, players on the side.
Radiant team pick.
That's
Yeah,
probably a
Radiant
good
team
one.
pick.
Need to get somebody in there. Give you a little bit of vision, a little bit of a bodying to bang around, and the DK. Love it.
Snapfire still in the pool. DK still in the pool. Zero Tenacity, what are you thinking about right now? DK comes out. I
10
think they could
seconds
consider
remaining.
going for a puck or a quap. I
5 seconds remaining.
wonder which one. I mean, I always say puck is better, so I wouldn't mind seeing that. I prefer the puck over the quap always. But you can take your time. You can pick your mid fourth in this phase. Right now, you can take carries and supports that you want or an offlaner, because they're not going to pick DK. I mean, they already have relatively their mid probably, as Panda likes the DK quite a bit.
Yeah, he does. Now, who's a good hero that complements the DK? I feel like every time we've seen the DK, we've seen like a ranged partner to hit towers, to
Dire
contribute
team pick.
with right clicks from the other side of the fight, like a TA, a Terrorblade. Slardar oftentimes gets run with the DK, maybe capitalize on that green dragon form, go big minus damage.
DK. Yeah, I would like someone else, right? Like DK is kind of a ranged hero when it matters in the big fights and things like that.
5 seconds
So
remaining.
who would they want to pick up for normal? His Mars is gone, and he does pick a lot of Slaughter. That also works with Corrosive Haze, that I believe reduces armor by a little bit, so it does add up. There is Timbersaw's banned out. Centaur's not super good against Disruptor. I would feel like, yeah, you could go for the Slaughter right now. There's a Dawnbreaker, which is pretty good if other people get caught. So Slaughter Dawnbreaker, they go for the Sand King. I imagine this is...
All right.
I'm not sure where this would go. Okay. Give us another support. Keep flexing the Sand King. Who's it gonna be? Who's gonna be probably Fernand's
10
hero,
seconds remaining.
Hoodwink. Both the Hoodwink and the Snapfire are in the pool. Just take one
5
of them.
seconds remaining.
I think Snap. Snap might be better.
Yeah. Little more resilient.
Mhm.
Minus armor, some displacement for your team as well.
Oh, that's... I was gonna say, right? Like, yeah, that's another source of potential minus armor. And
Yeah.
the Hoodwink is not super good against the Batrider, so I would say this. I prefer the Snap. They go for the Pugna. They're all in on a little bit of that push action that we were talking about. But usually, it's the winning team in this tournament that goes for the push action. But Inner Circle, maybe they're like, oh, guys, we gotta equalize. Come on, we gotta equalize quick. We gotta go beat them in game 3 as well.
10 seconds
So-
remaining.
Bold decision.
5 seconds
Now-
remaining.
Bold decision
Yes,
indeed,
yes.
Tom.
For this nasty, I wonder if I mentioned the Puck or the Quap would be kind of ideal picks. Then you can keep flexing the Batrider. I wouldn't mind seeing that.
Dire team back.
I was gonna go for they go for a Lycan. Wow, that will.
Yeah, 0-10 Lycan. I've seen this played a lot from them on all of their qualifier runs, you know. Just they go deep, they want to rip this Lycan. Run down the Pugna, run down the Shadow Demon. Nullfire, great against the Pugna. Doesn't work against the Shadow Demon disruption, so he's able to buy a little bit more time.
5 seconds
But
remaining.
of course, afterwards, he's fair game.
Yep.
Huh.
Lycan, huh? Okay. Lycan's interesting because if Inner Circle wants to go very fast farm, and you can kind of slow them down with Zero Tenacity, Inner Circle won't want to split apart for someone to deal with the Lycan split push, right? Lycan will be like, okay, you 4 defend, I'll push. I'll probably push as fast as their 5 push, just because you guys will be slowing them down. And they won't want to trade with us. So, pretty bold decision. And they get rid of Troll Warrior, a carry that is pretty good at hitting buildings.
Who else can we
Also-
expect to see hit building? Some
Radiant
Medusa.
team
Do you think they go? Do they double down or like triple down and go Luna?
Luna. A lot of Lunas nowadays don't right click as much early on when you kind of need them, because they go for like Yasha into Ags, and then they go back into like BKB, and then they start getting right click items. That might be okay for Inner Circle though.
10 seconds remaining.
But in general, I don't feel like the Luna's that great. You're gonna have Lycan
5
Wolves
seconds
soaking up some of the
remaining.
damage. Bat and Disrupt will be far away, and Abaddon will be like, Eclipse on me, brother.
Right.
You know,
Thank you.
Let it all come
Yeah.
to me. I don't feel like the Luna's the right pick. As I'm sure the Inner Circle will last pick it. You know, just.
No Hoodwink, no Leshrac. Love those bands.
They're unsure, by the way. They aren't like, where was the Batrider go? Let's ban a mid. And they're like, oh, well, let's also ban a support because we're not 100% on either side. Terrorblade comes out as a ban. I mentioned it's really good against the Abaddon. It's also amazing with the Shadow Demon, right? Because you make these high stat ranged illusions. Pretty down. And of
Yes,
course,
sir.
the save gives you that extra chance to get the Sunder off.
10 seconds
All right,
remaining.
Zero Nasty, you guys, I think you need a mid laner. I don't know. Batrider on
5
Mirage could
seconds
work.
Radiant
But then
team
again,
picked.
what's it gonna be? They go for the Void Spirit.
Okay. Trying to double down on their catch, on their burst, their jump. Lanes decently into the DK. The Remnant
Yeah.
can kind of help you to outplay on last hitting, you know.
10
I
seconds.
feel like your
pretty good.
Resonant Pulse is like the equivalent of Breathe Fire
5
from the DK as
seconds
well.
remaining.
Inner Circle needs a carry. Last. We didn't get a chance to even predict. That one I was going to say Brood Mother. Definitely was going to say that one. Wow. We are really heavy on the push, though, with this Pugna Brood Mother combo. And I like that Zero Tenacity, they kind of felt this was coming. They picked Nefrit's Lycan to give him a chance to sort of be like, okay, let's try to split push and hope that we can kind of keep up with them. It's a nice decision here, fighting fire with wolves. But is it enough? I wonder. I was thinking when I saw the voice, I thought if he gets the shard, he gets those spinning Aether Remnants, they could be really good at slowing down pushes. And I like when you did like that. It's like tell me what you're thinking.
Helicopter, right?
Helicopter. That's a song, by the way. If people are wondering, right? So it's an actual song. I learned from him, by the way. I swear we were playing and we got like a triple kill on second. And then he turns on the mic, helicopter. And you're like, at first I thought the guy himself was saying it.
Right. Oh my god, that sounds so good. Is that you?
How are you
so
making
Tomo,
the sound effects?
I have a conflicting feeling about this Brood Mother. I see the glimpse on Disruptor, the Batrider Lasso. They have some really good tools to find her. But I mean, on the carry Brood Mother, you're kind of the centerpiece. You are the main stage performer. So I mean, maybe once you get a good start, you want people to come to you. You want this Disruptor. You want this Batrider to show up and take them down. What do you think?
I think I'm gonna go with Inner Circle on this one. The draft looks really good. All right. We talk about the Brood Mother being strong, but you also have great team fight from the Sand King. You have Dragon Knight doing some damage as well. Saves from the Pugna and the Shadow Demon. I like it a lot. I think the other side is a bit harder to play. If you start making mistakes with certain assets, you give away a couple of careless kills against a push lineup. We've seen it 100 times, right? Then the push lineup groups up as 5. One guy is a bit late to the defense or something, and he feeds. It's so much harder to play the Zero Tenacity draft in this one. So I think we might be hitting for a 1-1. 70% 1-1.
70% results could go to a 1-1 here in our game 2. Zero Tenacity on the Dire versus Inner Circle on the Radiant. We are cooking up some heat here at our DreamLeague Division 2 Season 1 tiebreakers between the group stages and the playoffs. And Tomo, just a reminder for the folks out there in the chat, there are 2 series of tiebreakers. This is our head-to-head tiebreaker between 2 teams, Inner Circle, Zero Tenacity, whereas our other tiebreaker is between 3 teams. So we have a best of 3 here. We have 3 best of 1s on the other side. I'm not sure what the results of those have been, but those could be repeating tiebreakers. And now, will history repeat itself? Bounty Runes, UI Dream.
Could be. I think it's going to be 2. Where is that? Where is that? 2 for 2 Flacco.
Bounty for Flacco.
That's a bit further than I thought it was going to be. Slower than you think, the Bounty Ruin. As in the meantime, so mid lane is going to be the Void Spirit and the Dragon Knight. I suspect the Dragon Knight should have a decent time here. For Mirage, will probably struggle a little bit, but should also be able to get his CS. Overall, I favor the DK. DK is such a stable hero. When you look at him, you're like, my god, you have some of the most basic spells in Dota. Oh my, Norma! Hey,
Norma. Uh-oh.
The Blood Grenade.
What? Okay.
I thought he might pop it on Norma himself, right? Run in, he's like, the Blood Grenade is like, thank you. That has only made me stronger. But no.
Right.
Top lane looks like it might be quite hard for this Sand King. You drop a sentry, if you use Sandstorms, it's gonna. Norma's like, okay, I'll just shield myself, walk into it. They actually can push. I see. They flame break him out of the Sandstorm. That's how they broke it the first time.
This is that second time. And a reversal of fortune. Will he burn down? No, another shield comes out.
One more hit?
One more hit will do it. First blood goes to the Batrider. Instantly returned to the Shadow Demon. They love it. And oh no.
And why also struggling bottom. The kill top is fantastic for Zero Tenacity. You trade, you get the enemy offlaner, you give it, and your support dies in return. You're very happy. Of course, and Batrider is a hero that does need some gold, so it's not like You know, some people like Jakiro, Lich, they get first blood. You're like, what are you gonna get? But
Right.
that or you get a blink dagger. That's a big one.
Yeah, and your team really kind of needs that blink. I mean, you've got your Void Spirit for jump,
Sure.
but other than that, it's the Lycan Abba run at you. You need something to
As-
catch your enemies unaware.
As well as the Disruptor Glimpse if someone's a lot of position. But yeah, it is like you said, mostly Void Spirit's gonna jump in, and sometimes you're like, I don't really want to jump in. You know, I'm too valuable to be first point of contact. I want someone else to go forward.
All right, like you need to go die for me, and then we'll have a fight.
Okay, I'll do it.
Dude, as I was learning Dota, we had one of our pals in our friend group. He was leaps and bounds beyond all of us, the best player. And
Okay.
every time we would play with him, there would be, his name's Crocodile. We had croc plans. Like, he wouldn't explain thoroughly that you had to die for this to work, but you would always see it come out in
yes.
the wash. Yeah.
But were you following his when he said something? He's like, "All right, I'll do
yeah.
it." That's it. Man, you're lucky.
But you never know the full circumstance of the plan until that happens. Until it
As
plays out.
it manifests, you're like, "Oh crap! These are elements I had not predicted." But Croc knows. He knew all these plans were happening. Me, I have the only person I've actually played regularly with in like 20 years of Dota is my brother, and he's not great. And he doesn't listen. It's super tough. As top lane, Norma, he's taking a lot of damage. Norma might die soon, and I think he will. They do bring Danza in return, but it's another time where they trade the Sand King for a bat. Zidnes is like licking their chops. They're like, tasty. That's what we want.
Yeah, not the way you wish these trades were going in the top side for you. You know, Shadow Demon. If you have to fight in the Sandstorm, you're eating up that damage, the DPS from the Sandstorm. You're probably taking a couple Singer Strikes, some right clicks. And it's going to be easy for the Shadow Demon to build up the poison stacks, as we've seen. But the more valuable kill goes to the Dire. And, I mean, you're still building that experience, that gold on your carry. Your Abba, who needs to have a good laning stage. But, Tomo, you know, I'm waxing poetic about the performance of Dream here.
Yep.
Sand King, despite this, has 28 CS.
Yeah, he's still doing fairly well, but those two deaths will have cost him money, right? Like if you look at, I'm gonna check a net worth for a second to see what we're working, because I imagine the Abdon's still fairly ahead of. Nope, he is 200 gold behind the Sand King. How does the economy work in this game? Nobody knows.
And now he's gonna get
died.
massive stacks as well from this triangle. My God.
Oh well. Now, one thing to mention is that the Disruptor is like well suited for a Brood Mother. Now, you know, Brood Mother eats him alive if she gets on top of him, but when she doesn't, Thunderstrike gives you vision. Very nice. You know, Brood Mother, 80% of her survivability is just dodging people. Speaking of dodging, no, I can't. Oh, you do get it.
Big glimpse coming in.
But
Yeah.
I mean, big glimpse in range, but not really killable target.
No. No, sir. The most stable hero in Dota. Dragon Knight, Mr. Davian. In the mid lane.
Davian, I thought it was Davian. Like with an
Knight
A
Davian?
more than-
Davian?
Yeah. I mean, I'm pretty sure it's,
I see.
is his name.
Killed.
I always say the long A, Davian.
Oh. Well,
Did you watch the anime?
however, you watched, right? I thought that they said it was Davian. Wait, maybe you're right. As the Pugna can be glimpsed, it can be killed.
Yes, and he will be glimpsed back.
Ooh. Mirage, nice, gets the region run. Void Spirit's Astral Step has to be one of the coolest abilities in Dota. Like, he moves forward, slices through the person, leaves that mark as well. It's a very cool looking ability. And generally, Void Spirit is a pretty cool looking hero. As finds the stack
Oh.
he says, thank you very much, I like it. Sun comes out, but
Radiant structures are
you know,
Tomo, so
the
you've got a fortification, you've got the decrep plays here to keep your wave alive. DK pumping some heavy damage into this tower with the catapult at his back. And
The tower's-
Flocka. What's that?
Radiant.
I thought I was gonna say, I think the top might still fall actually, but they bring the Abaddon.
Forward.
Like, this is
TP
not enough.
in afterwards, yeah. Big glimpse back, pulling the DK, maybe to his Doom Panda. Zero form from the Pugna. Is it enough to save you for now? Disruption delaying, but it will not save your Dragon Knight.
And they might get a +1 as well. Looks like they are going to bring down Fernandez. And this was a beautiful response by Zero Tenacity. They know once the towers start falling, it's a domino effect. You know, each tower falls, it's a big injection of gold to the enemy side. You just don't want that to happen. So they defended. They bring like a lot of people, but that's what's necessary for the team. So I like it.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
However, Panda goes mid again. I was thinking, is he being set up here? Mirage is working towards a Spirit Vessel early on. We're looking for these pickoffs. Very good. He's only the recipe away from it. So it's going to be a big deal.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
How you doing?
How am I doing? Doing all right. Enjoying a little game 2 of Dota. Zero Tenacity up 5-2 right now. Remnant. I love seeing this dragon form used on cooldown. However, the Dire swarming him. Disruption to delay. Flacco gets the ward down. Do you have enough heal to save your DK? No, you don't. That glimpse will do it. And now you might just feed another life or two. Fighting in your Nether Blast. Okay, Mirage takes a fair amount of damage, but Wand pop, and he will be relatively healthy.
You know, we've talked about the strengths of the Radiant supports, but there is a weakness. These two don't have a stun. No. Your stuns come from Sand King and Dragon Knight. And I'm saying stuns, not like disruption. Like disruption is not enough.
Right.
Which means that when a fight begins, you have to have the Sand King or the Dragon Knight throw their bodies in, and they could throw their bodies into a bad fight. Like it happens a million times in Dota. Risking your cores in a snowballing draft like that can be quite punishing, or can be punished quite hard.
Yes, absolutely. Do you think we'll see maybe itemization picked up later to assist with this? Do we ever go like Basher on the Brood?
Very, very late, but early on it's going to be just the double blinks from the Dragon Knight and the Sand King to help them get close, as they might. Oh, Brood Mother!
A lot of spiders. Can you get them through the burn? No, they're all just gonna die. Going to the Bat Rider. UI falling to the Helm Dom. Shape shifted Lycan. Oh. Supports get it done, Atomo. No ultimate, no problem.
They're playing better. They are playing better than right now than Inner Circle. The Gaben believes that he's giving them a 60% chance to win as well. It might change when the Sand King starts joining fights with his Blink Dagger, though. I believe he is very close to it. Yeah, that creep almost gets him there. Well, oh, nice shield draw. Good job. Good on you, Panda. You know, these snowballing drafts. Oh, okay. Shield, not enough. Still dead.
Radiant's bottom tower has fallen.
Yeah. You know, he got all that gold from the previous kill. Oh, assist, of course, and all the spiders. Feeding it right back to the Radiant.
Not the worst thing in the world, because they were able to get a tower, right? So they at least get something. You can see Immersion trying to find it. He's like, I want a glimpse. No? Okay, no one to catch. Look at the net worth. You would think the Disruptor is the 5 and the Bat Rider is the 4, but it's the other way around. So is their dedicated 5 player.
God. Yeah. The Disruptor is your position 6. Poor guy. Whatever
role he plays, he's like, well, at least I don't have to buy wards. Oh, there's a sentry.
You know, the Disruptor could get rich. You know, you get a Thunder Strike, place your kinetic field on all these spiders. I think like 3 or 4 pops probably get it.
Top lane. Could get a big fight here.
Here we go. DK wanted to push with this catapult. Dragon Tail to reverse, and the
Static Storm
delay. Static Storm on top of it all. DK eating that damage. Will he fall? He's sustaining, but no life drain from the Pugna yet, and a glimpse back on Norma. You're not gonna blink your way out of this one, kid. You're gonna Burrow Strike to the north though, and now maybe no. Walks right back into the arms of the Dire.
Flacco loses his life as well. It's a 3 for nothing trade. In the past, when we've seen push lineups, you know what we've always seen? we've always seen Chen and Hoodwink, Hugin and Snapfire. We've always seen a support with some sort of control along with the main pushing support, you know? Here we're seeing Pugna, that's fine, but Shadow Demon, that it's not, I wouldn't say it's anti-synergistic, but you would love to have a support that stuns rather than you relying on your other two cores to jump in.
Yes.
And
Yes, you would.
Panda's struggling. Panda's struggling right now, this Dragon Knight.
How do you get him back in the game, Tomo? Not really your dedicated stack taker. We saw the Sand King eat up the triangle earlier.
Oh, I think they've abandoned the push strat. Dragon Knight's actually going Maelstrom. This tells me he's not going to jump in and stun people. He wants to farm up for the late game. So,
All right.
I guess attention shifts to focus. He's got the Orchid. It is a decent Orchid game. Unfortunately, the enemy team has Abaddon can remove Orchid on any ally who gets it if he's nearby. As top lane, speaking of Abaddon, is being hunted.
Is
doesn't
hunted,
actually
does
have his
not
ulti
have borrowed
ready.
time. Yeah, already on cooldown, 80 seconds. Another shield coming out, but will it be enough
What?
static storm for the defense? Now Mirage and Immersion looking to bring down the big bad Broodmother. Yawai does not get any yield from the insatiable hunger. He will starve, and now Fernand's on the back line, the far, far back line, found by Nefrit.
And where was where was Panda during that fight? He is farming. He has completely abandoned joining fights. Yawai, I was saying the attention shifts to him now and does. Flacco. Well, dogs love bones, don't they?
Sand King is here, but not going to be enough to save Flacco. Norma playing on the edge of the Sandstorm. And
Gets the
Tomo,
creep.
we are seeing history play itself right in front of us. You win game 1, you get a push draft in game 2, and you go at them. The Lycan, I mean, is this really considered a push draft? Maybe not a zoo draft, I would say, but up to them. Now,
Get it out.
TP
Oh!
out. No, my God, that shield
Yup.
was everything.
That it was
Okay.
godly performance. They got
Lasso
someone.
on the disruption. Yeah, not taking damage from the lasso pool, and Norma trying to get out for a reset. Dream
Risky
pop forward
fight.
time will not heal up a ton. Risks are inherent here with your presence in the top lane. Zero Tenacity need to get out. They lose the disruptor.
Mirage.
Can Mirage make it happen? No mana, no ultimate charges. Gets the physical damage shield, but will be silenced. So no Remnant coming out. Still waiting on that Dissimulate. Will go down. Buys a lot of time. Almost makes it all the way back to the enemy base.
Yeah, TP scroll available, but he felt like it would have been a waste. And I like that he was walking away from his own objectives, right? He's like, okay, you're going to kill me. I might as well drag you as far as I can. But it is still looking decent for Zero Tenacity overall in that fight. However, Dream, he does need to go get that Radiance finished. It's like, nah, man, you can't join fights at the moment without it. And I love what Lycan's doing. I've always thought that the early Lycan shard can do a lot to pressure the enemy team, right? You get it 15 minutes, the extra wolf. You're always going to have the wolf pushing out lanes. And Nefer's like, yeah, let's do that. Let's go for the fast shard.
Yeah. You don't have
Where's
to
Flacco?
use any mana either. Then Flacco wanted to get some counter vision.
Was he bait?
On Fernand's, was it saving? Yes, it is. It's giving save. As now a life drain will bring Flacco up a bearable amount of HP. Mirage, left side. Dissimulate, tower still up. You could see a TP, big silence.
Silence.
And the damage coming out. You do have a lasso play with the burrow strike
It's
onto
gone.
2. Lasso interrupted. Yawai hypnotized. And another disruption save. Third in a row coming out for... Oh, you can't save from that though.
Why losing his life? This is the most valuable person on your team. And again, he is doing this because Panda is farming. Panda wants to scale on this Dragon Knight. He is done making space. But I don't believe that this is the right decision as... Oh, well, mid lane. His team needs him. But he's like, I want Maelstrom. I want to farm.
Radiant's
Oh,
middle
what a
tower
decision.
has fallen.
It's bold.
I have this
very bold.
power of lightning in my hands, everybody. Just wait. We can harness it together. But
Wasn't that the anime, right? The thunder? This was all about the thunder. He's like, I got the thunder. Let me thunder him.
yeah.
But I still don't understand the plot of that show. As Panda.
Does he
he's
get
in
the
trouble.
courier kill? No, Abba with the micro and Panda with the trouble. Dragon Tail now on cooldown, delaying the kill. But a glimpse,
glimpse,
puts
okay.
him back in the embrace of Abaddon with that shield, the radiance. What a snipe from the Bat Rider.
It's well done with the glimpse as well. He's like, this is gonna take a while, physical damage. Let's just bring the magic pain on. You know, let's deal with it that way. As Nefrit may have changed his mind, thinking he wants to go for a nullifier. It would be one way to deal with a decrepify. I don't believe it does anything else to any other ability. As top lane, okay, the immersion.
My. Okay, a welcome kill. Oh, and a late burrow strike. Tough.
He's like, that's on cooldown. What do you want me to do, man? It's like, I did as fast as I could.
Dire's top tower.
Now you gotta swing, you know.
Dire's
Oh, and
That's
they are
right.
swinging for the fences here. Broodmother will go down. My God. Save their tier 1
And-
tower. So many fights, so many kills have resulted on this top side of the map, Atomo. Even Thugna going down. Now, we know most of the action from this like 15-minute window to 20 minutes shifts top side as you get close to that Tormentor spawn at 20, and you're still going to have your tier 1 tower to TP2 on the Dire.
Check out Roshan. The Dire's like, why? What Tormentor? We want Roshan
my
right
God.
now. They're taking a little bit of time to get it. To be fair with you, it's not super fast with no way to reduce armor, but 18
Well,
minutes, still pretty
You
good.
are getting the Frenzy buff. You're getting the Frenzy buff on your Abaddon from that
True.
Ancient Thunderhide. Nefrit with the micro using the skill. Look at that attack speed go.
And Radiant, they're like, we have no response for this. They are getting close to Norma's Ag Scepter, but do they have a pipe on the Dire? This could be something they can actually take use of. Without a pipe on Dire, it's a lot of damage coming out from a Sand King. You know, Epicenter with Stinger, with Stinger's physical damage, sorry, but with an Ag Scepter on top, it is a lot of mix. Oh, there, he's dead.
Yeah.
Poor Flag.
Okay. Nefrit
Is
gonna
that-
commit. You get this kill with the shapeshift. Okay. Does it advance the or give you more time if you get an assist?
I don't think so. It has to be you killed.
Okay.
It says here enemy here is killed by Lycan or his units. It's very clear. So no. I think they just did that so that they have a little bit more pushing power to bring down this tower quick. You don't want to spend too much time taking objectives as, oh lord, oh wait.
All right. Big ult on to Mirage. The Purge is gonna delay his kill attempt, and Panda with the Dragon Tail delaying the kill. Oh, Norma even gets involved, committing. He's throwing holes there. Yeah.
Yawai's in trouble.
Yawai. You save the Sand King, but you lose the Broodmother. What are you doing? Inner Circle. Looks like they sprung a leak here at Tomo.
Radiant's top tower.
It definitely feels like there's some sort of crumbling going on, right? Like we talk about the sort of differences in the styles. Panda, he does get a Blink Dagger now. Be thinking about he can jump on someone, but in general, that Maelstrom detour had created a big hole in their offensive power early on. And Zero Tenacity, like we're going to take full advantage of the fact that he's not showing up. And you know why? Broodmother can fight, but she's generally like a pick-off here, right? You get the Orchid, you come out from the side, you eat a poor support who's done nothing wrong in his life, and you go back in the shadows until you get like a BKB or something.
Oh, Flacco almost had a valuable pickoff. Instead,
Radiant are scanning.
his gold goes to the coffers of the Dire. Aegis, and now a Tormentor Shard in the hands of Zero Tenacity.
Who got the shard actually? I didn't see that. For
Disruptor.
Nazzle, there's solid. The Bat Rider one is what? He hits buildings or something? Yeah, it's alright.
Radiant's middle tower.
More it feels more like a core one.
What?
Oh my
What?
god.
Okay, he goes for the TP after, but the glimpse will
No,
interrupt. It
it's
puts him
like
back up on the cliff. Mirage says, you know what? I'll come over to your place. Third death in a row for the Radiant.
Observer likes a lot. Is he why? He is being hunted down here. Gets slower as he loses health.
Why? Another
Gets
set of
slower.
webs. Gets up to the high ground, but the Bat Rider can follow. Hot pursuit. For a team that's on fire, Zero Tenacity just cannot lose or do any wrong as they continue their aggression. No lane is safe.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Would love to know what the comms are looking right now for Inner Circle, because reminder, this is an elimination match. So Zero Tenacity, man, they're set for a run in the playoffs. Inner Circle, you gotta win this game somehow.
Epicenter,
okay.
this could be a good start, but Nefrid, do you survive? No, you don't. And the Batrider eats a chunk of damage at the end. Disruption save. Dream's gonna be patient, wait for the Sand King to reemerge.
Come back here,
And
buddy.
a Burrow Strike comes back immediately, dead for 50. No offlaner as Mirage, continuing high ground. Has the Aegis in hand. You gotta kill this ward if your supports can play the game. Void Spirit, very low, goes to the Nether Realm, and will die upon reemergence.
How's the Aegis though?
Get the Pugna. He does, and Dream borrowed time, ticking him back up. No Nether Ward to fight in now. Radiant, one less tool. Can they hold?
Norma buys back, gets instantly glimpsed. That is a terrible feeling. You know, they use the Aegis, but as we've said a few times, the Aegis is meant to be used. Like if you are able to trade your Aegis for a kill and a buyback, you're very happy with that. Especially when the Aegis was about to expire in about a minute anyway. As things continue to go in favor of the Dire. Any big items coming out here? Double glimpse on the double blink on the supports. The shard is picked up on the voice spirit. We mentioned this. I thought they'd pick it up if they were behind, but they're ahead, and they're like, yeah, this is pretty good. Oh,
Yeah, we like it.
Jump.
Oh, and they like this. Pugna. He is instrumental when it comes to saves, when it comes to high ground defense. And Panda, what can you do? No BKB on the DK yet. That will be his next item.
Glimpse.
That will give silence on Dream. A glimpse back in the kinetic field. The Zoo has arrived. Oh, a disruption save. Seeing the counter play out in real time, but not enough. You gotta imagine, Atomo, this could be it as Zero Tenacity closes in on 3 heroes and the Radiant high ground. Assault Purist recently purchased on the Lycan as well. Pair that with the Curse of Avernus. You got a nightmare for any architect. Yeah, it's Wipe City.
There's a dieback as well. Yawai, he is farming, trying to get phylactery. Interesting. I would not have thought that in a situation like this, you think, you know what would solve all our problems? Phylactery. If I had a phylactery, I would be able to survive. You're like, all right. These buildings, though, looking really rough. As I think that in the end of the game, I see that disconnect between what their draft should do, push fast, fails to do, and then they readjust badly into farming. Like that was not a good adjustment.
Like maybe whenever you retool your DK to farm, you still like try to play around him, centralize him, but let him go the different build. All right, tower down, Mirage in. Oh my God, Mirage gets the kill immediately. And now, Yawai, what can you do here? You've been hamstrung in your contribution, you know. Panda in the field, control.
No BKB.
Mirage, does he go? Yes, hypnotize, pulling him back. Disruption save, dissimulate forward. Looking for the back line and blink out. Good play from Panda, but it's not enough to save your towers, your barracks. And a lasso, can you save your brood mother? No, sir. Silence trying to get out. Oh, a glimmer, but not enough. Static storm coming out. Epicenter returning damage thrown onto 2. My God.
Good defense.
Finally some good food here for Norma. But flame break with the right clicks afterwards, and it is looking to be Dire. As Dire do take it, GG is called 25 minutes. Adoma, you know we have these longer games that go one way, and then the return games, it seems the winning team in game 1 just always bounces right back up to a successful result.
Often with a push strat as well, but this time, yeah, this is why maybe you don't take the push draft when you are behind. You know, the mood might not be there. The cylinders aren't all firing at the same time. The brain waves aren't all connected, and I really felt that in this game. It was Inner Circle. They had a decent draft, but a couple of things we thought was like having 2 supports without stuns is rough. So all your cores have to jump in to make space. That's a bit of a tough one when you're behind. And then having your Dragon Knight, he's like, all right, I'm going to be, tip of the spear. And he goes, nah, I'm going to go farm. And that was a heavy adjustment for the team to make. But Zero Tenacity, they played it perfectly. I love that Mirage was able to get this fast vessel. And usually I don't like it, but against Pugna and Broodmother with no dispels, it worked really nicely. Nefrit as well was able to push really fast. Did he get the shard in the end on this Lycan? No, he didn't.
No?
No.
The way you were talking it up, I thought he'd purchased it. I just accepted it as a reality and moved on.
He had it queued.
Too convincing.
He had it queued, but I didn't go for it, unfortunately. A lot of really good glimpse plays from Immersion. So was able to steal a big stack and become big deal. He got the first one. They kept trading Norma for Batrider in the top lane, which is a huge trade for Zero Tenacity. And they were like, let's keep doing it, again and again and again. So just Z10, fantastic. It was very nice to see the push strat get defeated, to be honest with you.
Yeah, dirty push strat rats. They are knocked down into the dirt in the Tomo with the conclusion of that game. They are knocked out of competition here at DreamLeague Division 2 Season 1. Now, congratulations to Zero Tenacity. They do punch their ticket to the playoffs. However, being the 6th seed, I believe, in the group, they will be entering into the lower bracket. Now, do we have a page of results that we can go to really quick? I know I'm kind of springing something on us.
No, we can check it. We do have the tiebreakers. Kamichata versus OG. Kamichata won. And now Kamichata is taking on Peru Rejects, which I believe the match is still ongoing. So you guys can definitely check that out if you'd like. After, I think the stream will be throwing you guys to that stream anyway. That game is about roughly at that turning point, 30 minutes in, fairly even. So check that out with Perma Sneeze and Winter if you'd like. But me and Malibu, we are done for the day. It was fun. A little shorter than I would have liked, but we can't have it. We can't have everything, can we?
Absolutely. No, we can't. And our group stages concluding playoffs do begin tomorrow, folks. Atomo and I will be back with you on Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday of the coming week for a single best of 3 cast on those days. But you know what? There are 3 series a day here with DreamLeague Division 2 Season 1. And I know I'm going to be tuning in. So until later, go enjoy that other tiebreaker series going on, and we'll see you next time.
Bye. Good night.
What you need is love and understanding. Find a heart whose love is true. Deep down, there's only one companion who's there for you when you need him to be. Your heart was broken in 1,000 pieces. So much pain that you've been through. Here stands a man who's your salvation. Just ask yourself, am I ready for you? 100% now. I'm ready. 100% now. Yes, I'm ready. Eyes wide open. I'm ready to move. 100% now. Take a chance in a new direction. Any place you wanna go. I don't have all the right answers, but one thing I know, I'm so ready for you. 100% now. I'm ready. 100%.
got a good thing that makes me